Alright guys, how's it going? Yeah, back with another video. I haven't done a video in a while because I'm quite frankly put off by the new quick capture settings that YouTube have done that leave me looking all pixelized. So I figure if I try to stay stationary as much as I possibly can, I'll be less pixels. But basically, I'm just doing a quick video. I've yet to watch Night of Champions. After I watch that, hopefully I can review it or whatever. But yeah, just do a quick video to say I went to a local wrestling show on Saturday evening, and I have to say it was really awesome. Just a lot of fun. I've been skeptical about going to a local wrestling show, because the last time I went to one was probably in the year 2000 at Glastonbury Town Hall, and it was shit. Basically, a load of shysters run it, and it's just full of kids that are under the age of 8, say, and a few old people. But the stuff that was there was geared towards that. It was proper sports entertainment wrestling, but not even good enough to be that. It was fucking clowns. There was people wanting to be Doink. There was someone dressed up as Spider-Man wrestling, and there was the worst thing ever. Yeah, there's this Animal from the Road Warriors. There was this kind of overweight version of him with Road Warriors face paint. He was getting everyone to chant LOD, LOD, and that made me and my mate who went to see it cringe, and we were just sitting there looking at each other thinking, what the fuck are we doing here? How are we here? But this show I went to on Saturday was, it was miles different from it. The audience was more mixed. This is at a leisure centre in Taunton. The audience was more mixed. There was probably less people in my age group, granted, but at least there was a few getting some chants going, and there was some people with TNA t-shirts, and obviously loads of John Cena t-shirts and stuff, and it was for a proper federation called the CSF. Sorry, I should have researched before I did this video, but yeah, I don't know what that stands for, but I thought it was a very good federation. I bought a DVD of theirs called Redemption, and they put on a darn good show indeed. So if you live in the UK and see the CSF doing a show near you, I'd go and see it for definite. It was excellent. It started off, it was 6 matches, yeah, I can't really remember everyone, but the first match included this wrestler called Alex Steele, against this kind of generic, kind of light heavyweight babyface person, and Alex Steele was immense. He's a character in the same vein as Chris Hero or Christian or something like that, just cowardly babyface, no, cowardly heel, sorry, that's very athletic, and uses lots of heat tactics, getting on the mic saying, I come to this tin pot town, blah blah blah, you would have been nice hanging out with us in our house, we're nice boys and stuff. And then there was what other match was it? The next match had a Jim the Anvil Neidhart lookalike, but he played the kind of Adonis kind of character. He had 3 valets with him, and using feather boa. He had Jesse Venturisms about him, and he was against this other generic babyface, but everyone was cheering for him because he was he had charisma. It was a shit match, but he had so much charisma that it drew you into it, and it was excellent. Third match, can't really remember the third match. It might have been the tag match. It was either that or the fourth match, just the tag match. But yeah, the tag team match was excellent. There was this team called Damnation that had these kind of ghoulish masks, and they're a bit kind of cross between Demolition and the Road Warriors, and they're building that, and one of them flipped the bird off to my mate because we were cheering at him and he wanted to reclaim his heel heat, and I just thought that was brilliant. I love that. It was a very slow building match, but it ended up going into loads of high spots, like, one of them did a fucking Canadian destroyer. I was like, what the fuck? I don't think I'd see that. And like, there's like moonsaults and like kind of black hole slams and everything. Oh, it's just so good. I just didn't expect it to be as good as it was. And another match I can remember is it's like Lucha Libre kind of wrestler called Cano Tango. Wears like an orange Rey Mysterio-like mask, and he's very good, just like a kind of Lucha Libre wrestler that all the kids loved and enjoyed, doing a lot of flips, and like he even pulled out a 619, ooh, copyright infringement. There was a weak ass 619, but it was a fun match. I think he was against, Gallo Man. It was just like, he kind of looked a bit like Juventud Guerrera in his build, but he like had a ghoulish face. And if anyone knows the band Strapping Young Lad, he looks like the singer from that, Devin Townsend. And then there's a match like with the Urban Warrior. It was like this kind of Abyss-like clone, but he was good as well. Like just lots of high impact moves, power bombs, drop kicks, big suplexes, like and the main event had a local boy, James Baker, against some kind of like heel person, and he like just out mat wrestled him. And I was surprised by the quality of this show. I just thought it'd be like a horrible local wrestling show by shady promoter, like trying to get money out of all the kids, but it was excellent. The CSF, the British wrestling promotion. I talked to a lady on the merchandise stand. She was very nice and accommodating. She recommended me this DVD, and I was more than happy to buy it. And I enjoyed the show they all put on. The staff all seemed to really care a hell of a lot, and this made me think, I'm going to like take advantage of this and go to as many local wrestling shows as I need to. I mean, why has it been such a task for me so far? It's ridiculous. I know WWE like charge high ticket prices, but I think I'm definitely going to like try and get tickets to the TNA show in Wembley Arena in January. I don't know if it's sold out yet. The tickets don't sell on Friday, but I'm definitely going to go to that. And I'm just going to make an effort to go to more local wrestling shows because it's so much fun. And like I've really missed out on that in the past 8 years or so. Because the only other one, I've only been to 3 other ones. And the first one when I was like about 10, 11 years old, that had British wrestlers like Kendo Nagasaki, and I think Giant Haystacks was there. That was entertaining. The second one, of course, was a WWF show in 1996. I was lucky to go to that. I had Bret Hart against Mankind, Undertaker against Vader. The rest of the show was a bit boring, but just being there had great atmosphere. And the third show was that shit one in Glasgow Town Hall I just told you about. And this one's the 4th wrestling show I've been to live. And I loved it. It was wicked. And I'm going to take advantage of every local wrestling show I can go to from now on, because it has to be done. Anyway, that's just my video on that. Take much care. I'm probably going to do a Night of Champions review next one once I get around to watching it. Just put down if there's any like local wrestling company in the UK that I should try and get to see that's like within the southwest south area, let me know. And yeah, just tell me your experience or whatever. Alright, cheers guys.